G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. Back in the city again, getting stuck into some city works. I don't want to gibber on too much, want to get straight into it. I do just want to quickly go through what I want to have a look at today. First of all, I just wanted to show you guys this. Now this is the assembly square, and as you can see here, I've gone ahead and started to put it on some plates. So that's what I've been talking about doing. So I've got that done so I can start sizing up the boardwalk. Talking about sizing the boardwalk up, I have done a little section of boardwalk here just to see how it looks. Now down here, the boardwalk is 8 wide. So I had plans of just making it 8 wide right along. The problem with 8 wide is it's really covering up too much of the water. Even if I drop this section back 2 studs over the footpath here, I just think it just overhangs. It's just a little bit too big. So I've had a look at going 6 wide. Let me know what you think about that, but I do think the 6 wide is a better option. What I'm afraid of at 6 wide is that you're going to be able to see under there, which is very hard to see here now with the light that I've got, but I'm a little bit afraid that you're going to see this colour mismatch here when you stand back a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put bricks. I'm going to put these tan bricks right along here. So what that means is I'm going to rip up all of these clear tiles and put down the tan brick. So these, well, they're not clear, they're light blue tiles, which gives me a few more tiles for over here, so a bit of a bonus. But it gives me a chance to have a look at this issue here of this raised section. So while I'm fixing all this up, I'm going to pin it down through onto these plates here. Probably just in 3 sections should be enough to hold it down, I think. The other thing I've gone ahead and just had a quick look at, which everybody suggested was a good idea, is to add some plants to the lagoon. So I'm just working out how I'm going to do that, and I've done this little clump right here, and I think that looks pretty good. So I think I'll just have one there, and one there. I think that will be enough. The other issue that my wife didn't like was the deep section here in the center. It's just too straight. And the idea was when that was going to be 8 wide, you wouldn't necessarily notice that so much, but now it's 6 wide, it does stick out a little bit with the boardwalk. I mean it's 6 wide, so I'm actually going to have to pull quite a bit up and just add a little bit more dark blue underneath, just to break it up a little bit so it's not so straight. The other thing I want to have a look at too is the Palace Cinema. I talked about it in the last episode about centering that. I didn't get to it, so I want to have a look at that too. But that's it. Let's go in the time lapse and start ripping some of this up, and we'll get cracking. Okay, it's just looking better and better, isn't it? So you can see here now it's all nice and even along there. That's not sticking up anymore. So where these colours are is actually where it's fixed. Another one down the end there. The deep section along here, it's no longer straight. Let me try and get it on the right angle where you can see it, maybe like that. So that looks better. Only need less than 100 now to finish off in there, and I've put the plants in as well. I've just got to pretty them up a little bit and add some flowers like I have with that one. So I've got that section down the end. So now I'm going to have a look at the boardwalk and just see how much I can get done. So I just wanted to show you this before I cover this all up. Let's keep moving. Well, it's starting to get a little bit tight for me on pieces now, but that is as far as I could get, and I am really happy with that. I think that looks really good. Couldn't decide at first with going with the railing here, going with the reddish brown or the black, but I do think the black looks a little bit better. Really happy with it. I think that looks really good. So the issue with going 6 wide, it's just a whole different combination of tiles. I'm used to going 8 wide, so I have a lot of 4 long tiles like that. These ones here, these are all printed tiles, so I got a lot of 4 long, but that's about the last of the 2 long that I've got. So I need some in dark brown, reddish brown, and some more in this medium flesh. And then same with the 6 long tiles, that's all I've got. So I need some more medium dark flesh ones and even some dark brown, but I'm just thinking I don't think they do a 6 long in dark brown. I'll just have to check on that. But yeah, so I'm just going to have to get in and order some more parts. I do have some reddish brown 2 long tiles down on the train track down the end, which is eventually going to be covered up and you're not going to see that. So I'll be able to steal a few from there, but at least I've got plenty of 4 long for when I get back here. I still don't think it'll be enough to run right along here, but it'll give me a good start. I'm going to buy enough pieces to finish off here. I've actually already ordered these. I'm going to order enough pieces to finish the boardwalk, get this bridge done, fix all the boardwalk coming off the bridge and going onto here, fix up this area here, and I think that'll be about it. I'll see how much I've got to run along the back, and I'll probably just have a little break for a while and just save the funds up a little bit. Got so many awesome sets coming out, I'm going to have to put some money aside for them, so I might just have to hold off on tile collecting for a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. Let me know with this colour. I mean, I personally like the black now that I've put the black on, but let me know what you think there. So I think now we'll get in and have a look at moving the Palace Cinema. So there we have it, the spacing's put in for the Palace Cinema, and I'll just stand back a little bit. I think that does look a lot better, just having that centered, a little bit more space around it. I'm really not happy with the pattern I've done there. There's too much light bluish grey there. So I'm going to redo the tiling on these 8 wide plates here, base plates. Just fix that up a little bit. What it has done, it's really thrown it out a little bit to the road plates, because now instead of it being either a half plate or a full base plate, just having 8 wide, it's just moved everything along and doesn't quite line up with the patterns on the road now. So this garden's right in the doorway. That one's probably not too bad. What I'll do is, because I like having the gardens in the middle of each road plate, that's sort of what I've done. If I run right along, down further, you can see that. What I might do is, because this is the start of the road, I don't think this one will matter so much, so I'll push that garden right to the end of the footpath. These little patterns here, that's what I actually use to lock the road plates together. So I'm not really sure what to do there, because I'm not a big fan of having that one right there at the doorway, but I might just have to live with that. But any thoughts, let me know. I'll just try and get a shot down the street there a little bit better. But I do like having that cinema like that. But yeah, just gotta fix those up. I put a minifig on the boardwalk. Not too happy with the height of the railing, so I might just put one, I think just one, possibly 2 round plates there, 1 by 1 round studs, and just lift that up a little bit. Don't want your minifigs falling in the lagoon. But I think that's about it for this update. So the next update, I want to finish the lagoon, get all the rest of the plants in, all the flowers in, finish all that, finish the boardwalk, get the bridge in, and this little pedestrian bridge, I might actually just do a real-time build of that and just show you how I'm going to actually do that. So I want to get all that in, get this boardwalk, so you can come along here, get all the bridge finished, the boardwalk back there, all done along here, and pretty much finish off the lagoon. I think that will be a good achievement to do, and I'll also have a look at these patterns back there and get those fixed up a little bit. But that's about it for this update. I hope you have enjoyed this. Really enjoy hearing the feedback. You guys are just awesome, let me tell you. So please Let me know any of your thoughts in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you. Hit the like, hit subscribe if you're not already. Thanks everybody for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.